Welcome back to another This Week in Warframe. This is going to be for the week of December 29th through January 5th. And make sure you guys stop by my Twitch channel. Come grab some free rewards and whatnot. You can find out by typing !free inside the Twitch chat. Getting into what's up this week. So, we stop by Bird 3, we check his shiny treasures, and we see that he has an Azure Archon Shard for 30,000 standing. Then, we're going to go run over to the Necroloid here, and we're going to see that this week's Deep Archimedea is a Mirror Defense, Survival, and Alchemy. We also want to point out that if you go to the market, go to Prime Resurgence, you guys have the options to grab relics or just buy the pack straight out for Mag and Frost, Volt and Loki, Rhino and Nyx, Trinity and Limbo, and any of the weapons that they might have brought around, any of the Prime accessories that they might have brought around. This isn't going to last for much longer, so definitely want to stop by here and grab them while you can. If we go and check out what's going on this week, there is a tactical alert for a Forma by doing this event 3 times. You have 18 hours and 58 minutes left for that. If we go to the alerts, reminder to do the weekly Ayatan treasure hunt with Maru. As far as the Steel Path incursions go, for today we have Capture, Sabotage, Capture, Assault, Defense, and Void Flood. For invasions, we have a Sheev Heatsink versus a Dara Vandal Receiver, if you still need any of those. For the sortie today, it is a Rescue, Mobile Defense, and Assassination. And this week's Archon Hunt is against Archon Boreal for an Azure Archon Shard, and it's an Exterminate, a Defense, and a Showdown. If we check out what Nora has going on, the usual weeklies, as we see every week. We also have Survive for over 20 minutes and Akuva Survival. Open one of each era/tier of Relic, Lith, Meso, Neo, Axi. Mine 3 rare gems or ore in Orb Valis. Destroy a cruise ship with forward artillery. And then the daily for today is play 1 emote. So the credit offerings that we're seeing this week are going to be a Sniper, Scavenger, Rejuvenation, Steel Charge, Holster Ramp, and Pistol Scavenger. Definitely recommend if you're looking to make extra platinum, if you have a bunch of extra credits, you don't know what to do with them. You can buy extra Steel Charges or Rejuvenation. These will certainly sell in the game's trade chat. And she also has Efficient Beams for the Convectrix, Napalm Grenades for the Penta, Singularity for Nyx, Double Tap for the Latron, Deceptive Bond for Loki, and Skull Shots for the Viper. If we take a look at what's going on here in the circuit for Steel Path, this week we have Incarnants for the Lex, Magistar, Boltor, Bronco, and the Ceramic Dagger. Personally recommend, I have a lot of fun with the Boltor. I know it's probably not the one most people would recommend you get out of all these options. I think probably I've seen the community go more wild over the Ceramic Dagger or possibly the Lex. But Boltor out of this week's option, that's, I find the most fun. We also have a Rifle, Riven, Pistol, Melee Riven options if you've already gotten those Incarnants, or you could grab 20,000 Kuva. We also have, for the normal circuit this week, choices between Garuda, Baruch, and Hildren. Now, before I forget to mention it, the Lunar New Year items should be coming around later this week. They should be. I don't know the exact date, as DE is on vacation currently, and they're likely going to post about it whenever they get back, but usually it's the beginning of January when we get the Lunar New Year items. So keep an eye out for that. For Krethis this week, we check out what she's brought. She's got an Arcane Reaper today for 20 Pathos Clamps, an Exilus Warframe Adapter for 20 Pathos Clamps, and a Roken Reactor Blueprint for 20 Pathos Clamps, a Pistol Riven Mod for 15 Pathos Clamps, 5,000 Kuva, she has a Forma for 10 Pathos Clamps, and that's kind of what she's got this week. Reminder to stop by Archimedea Yonta and check out what she's got. 35,000 Kuva for 5 Void Plume Pinions. Definitely pick that up if you can. And checking out Teshin with the Steel Path Honors. This week he's got a Veiled Riven Cipher for 20 Steel Essence and a Shotgun Riven Mod for 75 Steel Essence. And checking out this butt plug today, he has a Tenant Ferox with 47% Cold, Tenant Grigori 41.1% Toxin, Tenant Livia 26.4% Heat, a Tenant Exec 26.9% Heat, and a Tenant Agendist 29.9% Cold. Personally, I would wait. I would wait for him to get something like 50 or above. You could grab the 47 Cold here. That seems to be the best thing he has at this moment, but his story is going to reset in 23 hours, so basically 24 hours from now. Paladino this week at Iron Wake. She's got a Riven mod you can grab for 10 Riven Slivers. She also has another Riven mod you can grab for 10 Riven Slivers. And 35,000 Kuva for 10 Riven Slivers. And lastly, 150,000 credits for 5 Riven Slivers. How much platinum have you made since you've become a Patreon?
Over 100K.
45K.
60, 70,000.
20,000.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a week?
12K.
Probably about 5,000.
5,400.
Probably 8K.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a day?
5,400.
Day was probably 4K.
Probably about 3,000.
2K.
What's your favorite method of making platinum that you've learned from me?
Mostly just flipping ribbons and selling warframes.
Probably arbitrations.
Selling sets of Warframes.
I enjoy Zeramon the most.
Imagine how much time and money they've saved. You know where the links are. Now remember, invigorations are going to be different for everybody, so make sure you check yours and see what you got. Reminder to stop by my Twitch channel, look into grabbing free rewards and all that stuff. Like, subscribe, turn notifications on. This week I'm looking at a Hydroid with plus 250% primary damage and 5 jump resets, a Nyx with plus 200% primary critical chance and a plus 75% reload speed, and Mag with plus 250% melee damage and plus 200% energy max. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out all year. I hope you have a great new year, and we'll see you in the next year.